Guys, it's Mr. Helsel for your fourth and final video on the week of 9/8 to 9/11. Today during class, we are going to be talking strictly on 9/11, and there will be a short paragraph that you need to fill out at the end of it. If you do not know what 9/11 is, that is the September 11th attacks from 2001. Obviously, if you're in my class, you were not born in 2001, so we do talk about it in junior high. These videos that we play, the content might be a little PG-13 because it does show real life explosions, real life death, and we want to be serious about this and not joke about it. We don't want to put ourselves in that situation because people did lose their lives in some of the videos that we have put up on this. So just be respectful in that aspect. If you're looking at my screen, 9/11, Friday, 9/11 assignment. You click into it. You'll see descriptions. My personal story, which I tell in my class. I was in fourth grade and watched it live on television, and then we got out of school. I walked over to my dad's place. He was a kindergarten PE teacher, so I walked over to his building. We went and got gas. It was a whole ordeal, very scary situation, and we lived in the Midwest. We weren't even on the East Coast, and so a lot of different perspectives in there. So I encourage you to ask your parents or grandparents or guardians, where were they when 9/11 happened? So what makes it a day that we remember? There's a bunch of different bullet points here. The main idea behind this is that it was a terrorist organization called Al Qaeda, and 19 terrorists hijacked 4 planes and put the 4 planes into different parts of the United States. 2 went into World Trade Center in New York City, where both towers eventually collapsed. 1 plane hit the Pentagon, which is our Department of Defense, and then 1 plane called United 93 ended up being overtaken again by the passengers. And instead of getting all the way to Washington, D.C., it crash landed in Pennsylvania with no survivors. It kind of gives you some statistics here. Who was the group led by? Kind of about the towers. The collapse of it had several consequences, deaths being one, but also financially really hurt both New York City for years to come and the United States just overall. We lost nearly $60 billion, which is a lot of money. Okay. 2,977 individuals were killed from the terrorist attack. Another 25,000 people to this day are injured based on dust collecting, smoke and smog from the collapse as they're breathing it in, even miles away. There's a little timeline here if you want to click into it. It shows this. You can definitely see some of the different pictures of the people going in. There are videos for you that if you would like to watch, that you can do that. Here's the South Tower attack as well. In the aftermath of the attacks, the terrorist attacks, there were some new regulations and laws that were passed, like the TSA at airports was finalized and very strict the years after that. Strip searches and a lot more security at airports to make sure that this didn't happen again. And thankfully, it has not happened yet or again. The war on terror, so us invading the Middle East, was a big part of 9/11. There was some positives that you can look at. The camaraderie, the togetherness, the unification that we had as citizens of a great country really came together during this time. And pride and colorful patriotism was really on full display after 9/11. There are some other links that you can click on, like the Homeland Security. This was another law that was passed along with the Patriot Act after this happened to kind of shore up any kind of security and foreign affairs. There's a war on terror, and it shows you the different reasons why we initially went into the Middle East. There's a link right here on some videos and some other pieces of information that you can look at. Some of these pictures right here, videos, there you go.